Go.
So we met on March 28th maybe?
That's not the beginning of the story.
April 11th. I can't remember. Wait, go back. July 1st, 2019. We were both serving a mission. He was in
Recife in Brazil and I was in Uruguay.
And I got a random email out of nowhere from Kirk. And I opened it, he's like, got a picture at the bottom, I'm the one on the right. I was like, okay, there we go. And that's how it all started.
The first time we met, I was at my house. So I'd actually been home for a couple of weeks, but I was a little bit, I wasn't nervous, I just wasn't quite ready to meet Miriam yet. So 2 weeks had gone by. Decided I finally wanted to meet her, take her on a date. So we met at my house, and it was good. She was super cute, and then we just spent the whole day together, and it was awesome. We went to the state capitol, and we went and saw the cherry blossoms. Is that what they're called? Cherry blossoms. And we went to Huntsville with my family, had dinner. And then we tried to watch Inception, but we were tired and we fell asleep. First, before she tells her part of the first kiss, so we were at my family dinner, and somehow someone started talking about fears, and Miriam called me out in front of my whole family. This is like our first date, only a few hours into the date. And she said that I was too scared to kiss her on the first date. And she was making sure
in case he wasn't planning on it. But so we got back to his house because I had driven up and we met in Salt Lake, kind of in the middle. And then he gave me a hug and then he kissed me on the forehead. So I was like, I know he wants it. And so then I looked at him. Along with the 2-week internal struggle Kirk had to meet me, he also had a big internal struggle of wanting to commit. And I remember the day he committed and changed his mind. I was in this night class till 10 o'clock, but he picked me up afterwards. And he had Chick-fil-A because he knew I hadn't eaten dinner, but also all these snacks. And then we drove clear up to Strawberry and went stargazing. And we just kind of talked for a really long time and drank Dr. Pepper and ate sour Skittles. And that was probably one of my favorite dates.
It came time for the proposal, and Miriam had told me a few things. She told me she didn't want stringy lights, and that she didn't want candles. And so I did exactly what she told me not to do, and I did all of that. But she still loved it. Yeah. Oh. She was wearing some jeans, some checkered Vans, striped shirt, and I think it was Margaret's white jacket. Probably.
Black pants, white shirt, and a jacket with brand new shoes that were white.
I feel like that's cheating because that's what I wear every day. Nobody knows.
Salt Lake City, Utah.
Too many.
Too few. 2? 1.
No.
A dog.
Yeah. Definitely Cinderella. She's a beautiful princess.
I don't know, a crazy one. Cinderella. That's just because I do his laundry.
Pepperoni?
Pepperoni? 12.
12.
A black Lamborghini.
Oh, that's a tough one. Either a Ford Raptor or any type of Porsche.
It's a black Lamborghini.
That's true.
You can't
She's actually
lie.
right.
Yeah.
She knows me better than I do.
Crash.
My first pet's name was Crash.
I was afraid that Kirk was gonna have a high squeaky voice. So when I met him and he had a low, deep voice, and then he was a super good driver, I was like, we're gonna be good. And I remember we drove a lot on our first date, probably like 2 or 3 hours. And I was like, dang, I would love to ride shotgun with him for a long time.
I knew that I wanted to marry Miriam, I think since we started riding, but it took a long time to get there. But I always knew though.
So we're elementary school sweethearts.
That's disgusting.
What is Miriam's star sign or horoscope?
What does that even
It's
mean?
called